Hey nerds, welcome back to my channel. I look a mess. I know you just got here, but I look a mess because I'm about to do a get ready with me. I am taking my senior pictures today. Yes, lots of stuff going on. But before we do that, please leave a like. It really helps me and I appreciate it. Thank you. Now let's get into this. Alrighty, so I am running behind schedule as usual. As you can see, we are in my bathroom today because this is where This is where I usually get ready. I have my dad coming down to take my pictures because, first of all, he is very good with the camera and he took the majority of my senior pictures when I graduated high school. So he is back again for the sequel. He'll be here in about 40-ish minutes, so I really have to hurry up. I have to straighten my hair as best as I can, put on a full face of makeup, and go get my extra help pick her up because she is going to be filming, you know, the process of the photo shoot for me. Des, if you're watching this, thank you for helping me. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so like I said, I am getting ready to take my senior pictures. Oh, hello. I'm sure most of you know this, but if you're new here, I'll explain. I am graduating college soon and I still have not taken my senior pictures. It's not my fault, really. Life just, you know, she got hands and she won during the time I was supposed to be taking my pictures, which was last month. But hey, we keep chugging and we find loopholes. I also said this in one of my newer videos. That's the reason why I haven't really been posting on time. I guess I really don't have like a day or time where I usually post. I just kind of post whenever I want. But usually I will get a video, at least one video a week out to y'all. But I haven't been doing that recently because I am about to graduate college and everything is on fast forward since, you know, February. It's been really hard for me to like juggle everything that's been going on because, you know, you have all these final assignments, you got, you know, you got to take care of graduation stuff, like, you know, outfits, invitations, all that stuff. It is so stressful. Like, I didn't have this experience of stressing like this 4 years ago when I graduated high school because I graduated during quarantine. I graduated back in 2020. And if you also graduated in 2020, you know exactly how that went. I don't know about y'all, but my school did not have the conventional, normal, standard graduation ceremony in the church. There's like this church that, you know, they have it at all the time in Denton, Texas. It's like really huge. It's like one of those big, like, what's it called? Mega churches or whatever. But that's where the usual graduation ceremony is held all the time, being that, you know, we were graduating during quarantine. We couldn't have all those people in there, you know, sitting next to each other like that because of, you know, social distancing. So we graduated at Texas Motor Speedways on the track. Yeah, it was crazy. It was also hot as hell out there. I remember it like it was yesterday. Very emotional day, very hot day, very muggy day. And then on top of all of that, it was supposed to rain that day. So I was prepared to get wet. I really was. But just when I thought the clouds were about to, you know, downpour on all of us, the sun comes out in its big, bright, beautiful self. It was like really shining down on us harshly because I was out there sweating. That was the second time I had ever worn like falsies in my life, and I was sweating so much that the glue was getting into my eye. Like the sweat was running from my forehead all over my face down to like my neck. I was sweating everywhere. If you know me personally, you know this, but those of you who don't, I am a very heavy, excessive sweater. Like I could move, you know, 2 inches to the left and like my whole face is just engulfed in sweat. That also explains why I have such oily skin, because I sweat all the time. I'm not sectioning off my hair, by the way, because I am running out of time. I'm just like going through my hair like this, and then I'm gonna go back and like do the top layer, you know, that's near the scalp and like the perimeter of my head. I'm really rushing here. I still haven't put on my makeup. Yeah, I didn't really get that stress of like, you know, sending out grad invitations, like grad ceremony invitations or grad party invitations, because back then we couldn't do any of that. We had to social distance from each other. So I was pretty much chilling. All I had to worry about was finding the right outfit, and I got this LBD from this store in a mall, and it was really cute. I just think it's so crazy the difference between me graduating then and me graduating now, because our world, class of 2020, our world got turned upside down. We didn't get to have a prom. We didn't get to have senior ditch day. We didn't get to do our senior trip. And we had an unconventional graduation. It's times like those that I do cherish, even though it was hard, like living through that and adjusting to it, because we had plans. we all had plans, of course, whether you were graduating during that year or not. We had big plans, and then, you know, stuff just happens. Let me talk about, you know, my current graduation status. So I am a senior. I will be graduating from Charleston State University next month. I am a communications major with a focus in public relations and social engagement. All my comms majors out there, how y'all doing? And I get this a lot. I still get it to this day, even it being my last day of college. People ask me, what can you do with that degree? Like, communications is so easy. Like, what can you do with that degree? And you can do a lot with it, actually. It just depends on which field you're going into. For example, my field that I want to go into, I want to be doing public relations. Whether that's social media, corporate, nonprofit, I want to be doing public relations. That's what I want to do with my life. That's my projected career goal. That's what I'm about. And public relations is literally everywhere. Like I just said, it can be for social media, and that's a form of, that's a medium of you using public relations. Like you can do PR strictly from a social media account. You can do it with, you know, writing for the press. You can do it being a publicist for a celebrity or something. There's so much you can do with public relations and communications in general. I'm gonna tell y'all a little story. My entire life, I knew I was gonna go to college. I knew that's what I've always wanted. And I was so sure, so certain that I was going to be an orthopedic surgeon, because I was, you know, deeply into science as a kid. That was my favorite subject. I love learning about the human body. I made sure that all of my grades in each science course that I took, you know, from middle school to high school, that I did well in, because I wanted to become an orthopedic surgeon one day. That's what I wanted to do. And I got to college in August 2020, and it knocked me on my ass. Like, I thought it was gonna be like Monsters University. I thought it was gonna be like a movie, and it really wasn't. And it was 10 times worse, because we were also still in a pandemic. I was just like, man, this is harder than I thought it was gonna be. So starting out, I was a biomedical science major. I did not know, going into this, I did not know that there were like 8 different chemistries and biologies, or it's probably more than that you had to take. I was like, oh my god. I had like, for the first semester, I was like taking 2 different biology classes, labs included, and chemistry, and 1 English course, and algebra course, excuse me. So I did terrible my first semester in college. I did so bad. I was on academic probation, yes. And this was a culture shock to me, and it was a general shock, because I had never gotten bad grades in my life. The lowest that I've had for most of my life was like, C's, and I strayed away from those as much as I could, because I was an A/B student. And so to see that I was failing like this, I didn't think I was smart enough. I was so sure that, you know, maybe this major and line of work isn't for me, because I didn't realize how hard it was going to be. So I get my shit together. I come back the next semester with my plan B, which is communications. Now, my dad, you know, parents have a way of knowing. They just know stuff all the time. Well, most of the time. He would always ask me, he was like, so if you change your mind, what do you want to go into? I was like, I guess I can go into, you know, communications or something like that, you know, whatever, because of my small background in like impromptu speaking, UIL, and debate. So I was like, yeah, I'll just do communications if all else fails. And so when I was getting ready to switch majors, my dad was like, okay, so what's the plan? What are we doing? We're doing communications or theater? And I was like, I don't want to major in theater because I'm not sure that's quite for me. And if you are new here, again, I'm also a former theater kid, so that's why that was an option. Yeah, so I switched majors my spring semester of my freshman year, and it was a total difference. That's how I found out that I had a knack for this major instead of, pre-med or biomedical science, whatever I was doing. It was like second nature to me, like all the courses that I was taking that semester. And it was also very intriguing, and I didn't know that I had a talent for doing things within this major, And communication is a lot of things. It could be business, professional communication, event planning and traveling, hospitality, public relations, social engagement, any form of journalism, whether that's sports broadcasting, news broadcasting, digital video production. There is such a broad, pond that comes from majoring in communications. And people like to joke, around and be like, oh, where do you get a degree? You're getting a degree in talking? Yeah, I very much am. And if y'all are not new here, y'all know I like to run my mouth. And so my mom and dad, both of them, they were very patient and supportive with me during this transition because they knew how heartbroken I was when I found out that biomedical science was not the major for me, and I had wanted to be a doctor my whole life. So they were both very supportive and patient with me, so I love them for that. So my mom and dad will call in every once in a while to check on me because I was still a freshman at this point. And my dad was like, so how's it going? And I was like, Dad, I told him the same thing I just told y'all. I'm like, this is so easy. This is just this is really great. I'm really learning a lot, and I'm very interested in this major now. This is probably what I want to do. He goes, see, I told you. He goes, I told you, this is your thing. You have a gift, with the way that you speak and how you present information. This is what you need to be doing. I'm like, you're so right. Because I love it here. I don't want to leave. And yeah, that's what I've been doing this entire time ever since, spring 2020. I have been a comms major. And I've had some really great professors along the way. I'm not gonna go too much into that or say their names or anything, but I have a few who are who hold a really close place to my heart because first of all, their classes were awesome, and then second, they just gave support. They supported their students in a way that I didn't see any other professors doing, so I thank them for that. I'm always going to remember them. I learned so much these past 4 years. Granted, half of the first year was not related to anything communications wise, but after that, oh yeah, I have gotten so many great opportunities from switching majors and everything. I was able to get a job as a town hall lab leader for Texas government. I told y'all a little bit about that last year when I was getting ready for that event. And yeah, I have a great internship. The current one that I'm at now, I'm gonna have another great internship this coming summer, all because of my major in communications. Not to say that you can't get other great opportunities in other majors, but I'm saying me speaking from, my POV and my experience, this has been great. On another note, I just want to say that college has taught me a lot about who I was, who I am, and the person that I am going to be. Most people see college as an opportunity to party and, join fraternities and sororities and all that stuff. I didn't have that bug. I wasn't bitten by the party bug. I wasn't bitten by the frat soror bug. I just wanted to come here and get my degree. That's really all I was trying to do, is accomplish what I came here for. And not to say that there's anything wrong with partying or joining for fraternities or sororities. That's never been my cup of tea. That's never been my projected goal when I got to college. I was like, I'm just trying to get my degree and get the fuck out. That's all I want to do. I kind of want to do a slideshow of me through the years in college. I that first semester, I was so sure I was going to drop out because my grades were so bad, and that was going to be the most embarrassing thing ever, which it's common for people to drop out of college because, listen, this is hard. I'm glad I stayed, but it was not easy. It was not an easy journey, and like, I feel for, if you've dropped out of college, I feel for you. I don't blame you. This is a hard life to live. You got student loans to worry about later on. You got to worry about passing your classes, you know, housing, all that stuff. And then also keeping your mental health and your physical health in peak condition. It's hard to manage. And people don't understand how taxing it is on the brain, especially if you're majoring in something like anything like pre-med, nursing, or anything that's related to science, business, education. Y'all got it rough. Y'all got it rough. And I listen, I feel for y'all too. People don't realize how hard it is. Like, just like the work, just being a college student, like, that is a lot. Homework is not the same as it is in high school and middle school. That means a whole nother thing. Exams mean a whole nother thing in college than it does in high school. Like, that, this is crazy. You got midterms. That's like the most stressful time, other than finals, that is. Like, y'all, I cannot tell you how many times, like, my sophomore year, I like nearly spent the night in the library trying to study for midterms and finals. It was absolutely ridiculous. I'm trying to this part is just making me mad. My part keeps moving every which way. You see that? You see? I'm not tripping, right? Like, I am so proud of myself for making it even this far, you know? And I just want to tell my freshman self, hang in there, please. Don't give up because, you know, you got a few bad grades. Same to anybody who is currently in college or just starting out in college. I know it seems hard and that degree don't seem like shit right now, but stay and try and hold on. It's so worth it, I promise. I'm not gonna lie, there were times where like I was so down bad, I was like, college is a scam. But you know, those thoughts have been passed, so. But now we're going to do my makeup. I'm just gonna do like my natural look that I always do, you know, because I don't want to be too flashy for my pictures. I don't want to be doing too much, you know. I just want to do like a simple 1, 2, 3, not a 4, 5, 6. So, but yeah, so for my photo shoot today, I have 3 looks that I'm changing into. I have like a vest 2-piece. It's like a pantsuit, but like, you know, not really. It's without the blazer. 2-piece suit, I guess. And I'm gonna put like, I don't know which one I want to put. I have 2 dress shirts. I have like a regular purple shirt that's like this dress shirt, this color kind of. It's more like a plum purple, and it's silk or satin or whichever. And then I have a regular cotton lilac dress shirt. So I don't know which one I want to put under the suit. The suit is black, so I guess I'll just see which one is paired better or something. I don't know. And then I have this little skirt vest combo situation. It's white, and I guess whatever shirt I don't choose for that outfit, I'll just put that underneath it. And then I have the outfit that I am wearing now. I'm currently wearing like a Tarleton alumni shirt. I don't know if you can see it. And some jeans, because it's going to be like my casual pictures or whatever. Yeah, but we're doing 3 looks today, children. I got my nails done last week. I'll put a picture up. I don't know if you could like see it from like where I'm sitting, but it's been so long since I've done my makeup, like a full face. I think the last time I did a full face of makeup was last month for my birthday. And that was almost that was a month ago. That is the 24th. That was a month ago. Oh my gosh. So I don't know if y'all noticed, but I have hyperpigmentation like on my eyes and around my eyes. See how it's like darker, you know, like on my eyes. I use that as a guide to like construct my eyeshadow. I mean, I really don't have to put on eyeshadow. Like, I can just use my regular natural eyelid if I wanted to, but I do. Ooh, these eyebrows. Every time. I forget this all the time. I always forget to freaking brush my eyebrows before I put on the foundation, because I don't want foundation in my brush, but damn it. Oh, since we're doing my makeup, I just want to let y'all know that if y'all even follow this series on my channel, for those of you who are like regulars or something, there is a new Read and Rouge coming soon, I promise. You know, this graduation business has just, you know, been taking up all my time. And I'm halfway through the book now that I'm gonna do for that next episode. And it's such a good book. And it's irking me because I'm taking so long to get through it, not because it's boring, but it's because I don't have the time to like sit down and read as much as I want. Oh my gosh, y'all. So like the last video that I posted, the one that I was talking about, you know, I want to be married right now and how I'm done waiting. The comments, I only got 2. For right now, as of right now, of today, it's only 2 comments. But I specifically said before I started the video, like, don't say anything mean to me or don't say anything negative to me. Now, the comments aren't mean or negative, but they're like borderline that, you know. This one person was like, girl, if you want to marry him so bad, just marry him yourself. Like, you proposed to him. And I was like, because I was in like, you know, I could do that, but I replied, I said, I may be old-fashioned or something, but I want him to propose to me. I just feel like, I'm not saying that I can't because I'm a woman or whatever, but like, I want him to propose to me, damn it. And then another person was like, girlie, I'm confused. You say you don't want to wait, but why don't you want to wait? And then she was also like, so did you ask him what he thinks about this? Like, does he have a timeline? And I responded, I was like, yeah, of course I talked to him about this. We talk about this, you know, every so often. And I told her it was like, it's really a financial aspect of it, you know? That's why he hasn't proposed yet. And speaking of which, my boyfriend and I talked last night about it. I was like, because I'm an overthinker, I'm an overanalyzer, so I think it's always something that's my fault. But yeah, and we had a good conversation about it last night because, you know, we like to communicate with each other. It's what you do in a relationship. And he was like, babe, I would have done it by now. I just do not have the money. He goes, I would have been, you know, proposed to you and married you. I just do not have the funds, which I understand because in this economy, and like while I do understand, I'm still very impatient. I'm like, okay, I understand that, I do. But I'm like, oh, I'm like, I don't know how much I can wait. Came to an understanding again, because I have this conversation with him, you know, every so often, like I just said. And he constantly reassures me that he is working on it. He's trying his best. Guys, this is Des. Come in closer. This is Des. She's going to be helping us today. Everyone say hi, Des.
Hi. Y'all go follow me on my YouTube.
When are you gonna put it up?
This week, y'all, I will be doing a vlog of packing up and transferring to a different school. Raleigh University.
Oh, no. I'll put her handle up here and in the description so she can't back out on us. You better mean that.
I am, y'all. We love a good distraction.
But yeah, the comments, they weren't warm, but they weren't like mean either. They were just like, girl, get over yourself. And that's exactly what I was talking about. I was like, y'all, don't say anything mean to me. I'm just trying to, you know, say my piece and not be criticized for it. And that's exactly what happened. Which, you know, you can't control people say. They're going to say what they're going to say. But I'm just like, damn. So I don't know if I said this in any of my Get Ready With Me's or my like Reading Rouges, but I have a really deep Cupid's bow. And it is so stressful like when I'm lining my lips. And I know, just follow the line of your lip. That's what lining your lips is. But there are times where I want to like just draw it over it, but then when I draw over it, it looks ridiculous. I wonder where my dad is. I hope he's okay. I told you, and it's on high. It's a good fan for napping. I need to call him and make sure he's okay.
Hello?
Hi, Dad.
Hey.
Hey, you alright?
Yeah, I think I missed a turn somewhere.
Oh, you're in town?
Yeah.
Do you have my address?
No.
Dad.
Send it.
Okay.
Alright.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
What the hell? Why did he call me? Why did he say anything? Because did you hear him? Mm-hmm. No. Alright, we're going to pair this with the signature hoops. I don't go anywhere without my hoops. I'm going to slip my socks on real fast. Oh my god, the sun is peeking through the clouds. I can see it through my bathroom window. I think, oh my god, I haven't done my makeup in a while, so I'm just kind of like admiring myself a little bit. Okay guys, my dad just got here and I'm about to get ready to put on my shoes. These are the shoes that I'm wearing. I'm a Vans girly and or Converse, but mostly Vans. Ooh, excuse me. So yes, these shoes, this shirt, and the jeans, and I'll be, you know, having on the cap and my stole as well for the casual pictures, as well as the other pictures too. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do a wraparound with the other outfit changes or anything. So we're gonna go to the first location and then I may do a wraparound. I don't know yet. Y'all might just see me at the end of the photo shoot, so I don't know. But cut to something else. I don't know.
You getting video footage of me? Hey y'all. Mockingjay. it's three
right
fingers,
there.
right? It's you will. I feel thank you, bro, for Did I ever grab it?
It's in my cart.
okay.
I have.
I said I love you.
Love you.
Okay, I'm finally back. I'm back home. I'm about to go ahead and edit the pictures because that's what I do. Big thanks to my dad for coming in the middle of a work week, in the middle of the week in general, to come shoot my photos for me. Thank you, Dad. I love you. Recasto. And another big thanks to Des, who came out of her schedule to, you know, give up her free time to help get some footage for you guys. So Des, thank you. I love you. And yeah, that's it. So that concludes our video for today. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like, leave a comment, purple hearts, comment a purple heart. Just, yeah, purple heart. Thank you. And subscribe if you want to. I'll see y'all on the next go round. Okay, bye.